This Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah, that was a heck of a pass. I mean, you could just hear that ball sizzling in the air.
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Super Bowl Sunday.
The final act of the 2023 season is at hand. What a spectacle in Las Vegas. We're off in Super Bowl 58. And he returns this to the 22. Jackson looking to throw right away. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And this one is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, if those at home were wondering if we were going to see some offense in this Super Bowl, I think your answer was right there. Incomplete, but they take a big shot early.
Like the script, if they get the big play early, so much the better. But if nothing else, they send a message. They're going to be aggressive in this game.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have it here just past the 25.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead. This New York Giants offense.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Now Jones. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Throwing Jones. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not getting. Have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize. You want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Jones to throw on 2nd down. For the football, it's caught. It's a touchdown. Sterling Shepard, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Ravens ready to take over. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. They've got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
Well, after the standard 2-week playoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't. Create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And Jackson throwing once more. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it, and the Giants are going to take over at their own 41. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
The New York set to take the field. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is Shepard on the catch. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A first down carry for Barkley. Shifts by at the 15. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to throw. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Touchdown, Giants!
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Super Bowl Sunday. We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we don't like to throw around the word dynasty loosely, but for the Chiefs, it applies. I mean, they're looking for their third title now in 5 years.
And with the way this league is configured now, it absolutely applies. I think you're totally on target. Remember, they lost a Super Bowl in there too. So to be back for the fourth time in 5 years in today's NFL, that's pretty incredible.
Meanwhile, for the Giants, they've had their share of success in this game, in this new millennium. 2 wins over the Patriots, but this is a new group looking to make their mark.
Yeah, you think about Eli Manning, Michael Strahan, Victor Cruz. That group's moved on. This is a new group of Giants trying to leave their legacy on New York football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. That's laid out deep for Rice. Now, a clash of bodies. Here and it's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Well, there for the tackle was Trent McDuffie.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Second down and 6 now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Looking for Shepard deep. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 22.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete here to Waller. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback, but when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Gano's kick is good, and the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Out comes Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. And he's been off target here early on. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. They'll look to snap that streak here as they start 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
And
sports. It's in the game.
Wow, that's one of those plays that you call, and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's week 1 of the NFL preseason.
The Rams defense, after a long summer, getting ready to go for the first time. Now the 7-year veteran, Austin Eckler. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize. You want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
It's Eckler again. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Open man is Palmer. So no gain on the play. And now third down and 6 to go.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. That's again complete to Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Ernest Jones there for the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
That's to the former Ram, Gerald Everett. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been... pretty efficient. Along with that aggressiveness, he's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 36 yards on the play. The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of a tie ball game. On first down, it's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Running on first down, Eckler. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go on a number of directions here on second.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Herbert. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to.
And the Rams defense back onto the field. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert on 3rd down now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now it's Herbert. And this one is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Here's Herbert. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback.
The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They started on the ground with Eckler. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Up the middle with Eckler. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the... Strange ball game, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half.
tonight.
The Rams defense getting prepared to go to work here in this second week. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth, because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. And they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway. Garoppolo on 1st down. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Garoppolo looks to throw. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards. To throw, it's Garoppolo. His throw incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he...
The Rams defense back onto the field. They've got this offense backed up to start out. The line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line as we begin 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Garoppolo. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's, and this throw brought in here by Mayer. Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Completion. Giving up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. The Rams getting ready to go on defense. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. On 1st down, Garoppolo. A quick throw there is incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for the second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Throwing the slant, and he finds Mayer. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive.
Here we go.
Play action. Garoppolo. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. On play action, it's Garoppolo. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 9. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Same target. It's Jacobs again. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Garoppolo. Will swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Garoppolo. He's got it. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers from 17 yards out. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. The Rams defense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether
Tonight,
The Rams defense ready to go here, this final tune-up before the start. A man who was lost for the year in Week 4 last season. Here's Javonte Williams.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. In motion goes Patrick. They'll fake the jet sweep, and instead give up the middle to Williams.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams, and he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. They give it to Williams, running right. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Now it's Wilson.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive... Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now Wilson. He completes this to Sutton. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 yards there, just like last play.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Now Wilson on first down. Out route complete to Dulcich. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Javonte Williams. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They trail 7-0 as this next drive begins with a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Midfield now. Here's Wilson. He'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Again, it's Williams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And Judy's going to have a Broncos first down as he'll take this down to the 26. Now it's Wilson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Throwing again here, Wilson. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8, 4th and 2. The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They're going to have to stand tall with this drive commencing right at the middle. They go play action now. Wilson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And the Rams defense back onto the field. They'll start by looking at a 1st and 10 at the 25. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This now a 3rd and 4. Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. 2nd quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the ball. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They've already forced a couple of first-half interceptions, including one on the previous drive, as they potentially look for another here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
56.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Wilson's throw caught here by Dulcich. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Here's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 43. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. On 1st down, Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Broncos on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tim Patrick, 33 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They'll search for a stop here in the second quarter of a game that's... They begin the drive with Williams. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Throwing is Wilson. This is caught by Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
The busy night continues for Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
7 yards there at a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. 67 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Into the hands of Patrick left side. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Maybe a gain of a yard that time. But yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Now Wilson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Rams defense back onto the field. throw on first down with Wilson. Short throw caught by Dulcich. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Wilson. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Wilson will throw again. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Here's Wilson to throw.
Looks to the sideline and has Mims who makes a catch.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this 3rd quarter as this next drive gets underway.
Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this...
The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive.
Now a toss left side. It's Williams.
That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. 3 yards on that last run. So here is 2nd and 7 from the 28. To throw is Wilson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Man, just couldn't hang on to the slam. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And the ball is knocked out.
And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On second down, Wilson on the move to his left. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come. Up on third down. Back to throw. Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense.
And the Rams defense back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Wilson's throw taken in here by Patrick. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His fifth catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Again, Wilson. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Ernest Jones, his second sack of the night.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up fourth down. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was,
Today.
The Rams defense ready to go here in the Sunday night opener to this new season. The leading rusher among rookies a season ago. Here's Kenneth Walker.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
This one, CD, an interesting one to start the season in the NFC West. A lot of people think that this is the 49ers division to lose, but you caution not so fast.
Remember Seattle 2022? A playoff team, and the Rams, they took a dip, but renewed sense of purpose, renewed sense of optimism, and 14 picks used in the NFL draft. The Rams think they can be back a lot quicker.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. It'll go as a gain of 4. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Geno. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They've got the 3-0 advantage here as this next drive starts. 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Geno. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Smith now to throw.
That is caught. He'll have the first down and more than that. It's a big play there for Seattle. 48 yards.
Yeah, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
From the red zone now, Smith. That completes it again to Metcalf. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. On second down, it's Walker. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. Right. Chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Here's Walker. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be second and goal.
That's a great run right there.
The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. After the run, here's second and 8 from the 27. Out of the gun, Smith. That's to the rookie Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down.
And the Rams defense back onto the field. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. On first down, it's Smith. On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening. Play of the drive and also give them a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll fake the jet sweep and go instead with Walker. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. From the 22 now, here's second and 9. Sticking with Walker on second down. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Geno now to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive.
The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play, working with a good lead already. Walker now on 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll try for the first with Walker. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They'll try to get the football right back to their offense who just punted. So now they'll try to force a punt themselves. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. A quick throw there is incomplete. Ken Walker was his target out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Smith. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. And Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
The Rams defense back onto the field. They had the pick 6 just a moment ago, so they're... Fresh off the pick 6, it's Smith. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running 2, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. And Smith, this throw finds Smith and Jigba. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Smith. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable 3rd quarter lead as this next drive begins 1st and 10. The Smith's throw into the hands of Lockett, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll run the toss to Walker. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Throwing is Smith. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Play action. It's Smith.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point.
The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. Up the middle, here's Walker.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Smith.
Smith and Jigba with a grab.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays that send receivers into the middle of the field, and linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, Smith. It's caught. Lockett. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Now 2nd and 3.
To the air again, Smith. And his throw here's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Here's Smith.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because
The Rams defense back onto the field. They've put in a very good shift so far. This one pretty well in hand. Just looking to finish strong here in the 4th as this next drive starts 1st and 10.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now it's Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
that was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
2nd down and 3.
Throwing again is Smith. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Now Smith. This complete to Lockett. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
They'll run for it. It's Walker.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Smith. That's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. On 1st down, Smith.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Again, Smith. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Rams getting ready to go on defense.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front, and to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. 3rd and 2, Smith.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Now Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And now Smith going to change the play.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This is Fant on the short completion. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Smith able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Tyler Lockett. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 77 yards. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
tonight.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Now a two-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The numbers for him from a week ago: 12 carries, 92 yards, and a touchdown.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Back to throw, Lee. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The pitch goes to Barkley. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Lee looking to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Handoff now. It's Gray with it. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Lee finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The Giants at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 17. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Lee. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's Lee to throw. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign. He threw the 3 interceptions in last week's ball game, and now on the opening drive here, he throws an interception. So a bit of a troubling trend. Let's see if he can fix things. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. It's Barkley on the counter, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
You talk about this Seahawk defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the passer, number 28.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
The New York set to take the field. On 1st down, Lee to throw. Being chased out left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Lee out of the gun. Rolling to his right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Flush to his right. He'll find Hodgins there complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Throwing here, Lee steps away to his left. This will be caught at about the 6. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it,
here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And that one complete to Hodgins. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defense in front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. On play action, it's Lee. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Here's Lee on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Lee. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Lee looks to throw. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Eric Gray, his first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Giants go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Well, forget about... Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. Throwing to start the drive. Lee escaping the pressure right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds it.
And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 48 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Paris Campbell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants add 6 to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's throwing touchdown. Throwing to start the drive. Lee, he dumps it off to Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, Lee rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Lee, flush to his right. A little juke. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's looked pretty good. It does have a lot. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. A gain of 3, second down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. Here's Lee, throwing to start the drive. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. From the 46, here's second and a couple. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. Back to throw. Lee flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. Lee. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
To throw is Lee. To throw on third down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Paris Campbell, his second touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Now Lee on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. His interception on that last drive set the other guys up pretty good. They had solid field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lee escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Lee, flush to his right. And that's complete to Shepard. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A handoff to Barkley. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Lee. That one deep for Hodgins. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Out to his left. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Looking to throw. Lee. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Lee now throwing on first down. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Well executed there offensively. Defense. He threw his league-leading 25th touchdown pass on that last drive. He'll look to have.
Lee throwing to start the drive. Flushed out right.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Lee now on second down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Buying time to his left. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. The New York set to take the field. Here's Lee on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right to Barkley on the check down. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got this down to the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, Barkley. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Back to throw. Lee. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. The New York set to take the field. Here's a give to Barkley, and he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
3rd down and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are going to... Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Let's go.
Barkley. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here's Brightwell. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now with Gray. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They run again here with Gray. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Lee forced out to his left. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. And the Giants ready to come out now. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Looking to throw. Lee. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Lawrence Cager, 73 yards. And the Giants start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. New York's offense back out there and set to go. To throw is Lee. Throwing to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Lee on first down.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Lee now on third down, escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running.
New York set to take the field.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
To throw again on 2nd down, Lee. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And quickly they get to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.